want to become a pilot in the Philippines. If you've been watching these vlogs for a while, you might know that I have been absolutely obsessed with aeroplanes my whole life. There's few things in life that I enjoy more than flying, than actually just sitting in an aeroplane. I just love everything about it. We've come to Subic Bay to the Laminar flight school. In 3 months from now, theoretically, I could be a pilot and I can fly around the Philippines.
Since we started dating, and that was like 12 years ago, you kept talking about how badly you want to become a pilot, and I think it's happening. I think you are making it happen.
Electronically is okay.
Alright guys, it's official, right?
Yes! Congratulations! You're officially on your way to becoming a private pilot.
Nice!
So Jenny, what are all the tests I have to do today?
Laboratory, dental, ECG and X-ray, then the physical exam. The doctor will interview.
Alright, I just arrived here at the Subic airport. And I will say I'm a little bit nervous. It's like your first day at school. It's a very distant feeling that I remember. And yeah.
Welcome to Laminar, Mike.
Thank you.
Can't wait to be in one of these up in the sky. I just received a letter from the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, and I think I know what's inside this envelope, and I'm very excited about this envelope because it has been quite the journey to get to this point, and I wanted to share this moment with you guys. If you're new here, I'm Mike. Together with my fiancée Nelly, we create travel videos of the Philippines and around the world. And last year we decided that we want to reinvent the topic of travel vlogging, and I decided to get my private pilot's license here in the Philippines. And over the past few months, despite the whole pandemic and the tough situation that the whole world has been going through, with the help of my flight school Laminar, I was able to get started with my pilot's license. I'm currently in ground school, hopefully will complete ground school within this week. And what we've been working on over the past few weeks is to get my student pilot's license, which included many steps, a ton of exams that I had to do, a ton of government checkups that I had to do, and everything from like medical to English language proficiency to radio operator licenses. So all these things have led up to this moment, and right now when I open this envelope, I will hopefully hold my very first pilot's license in hand, my student pilot license, which will actually allow me to start my physical flight training in aircraft. I'm a little bit nervous. All right. This is exciting.
Yeah, and I'm here. I know how much effort he put into this, and yeah, it's very exciting.
So here's just a letter of my medical certificate that I'm getting. Okay, very nice. Then the next thing that is in here is the official receipt.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, ORs are like a big deal in the Philippines as well. So, okay, so we have a few things in here. For one, I have my medical certificate, which I think I have to renew on a yearly basis. So this is what a medical aviation certificate looks like. Awesome. Then we have here, this is my English language proficiency certificate. This is an exam that I had to take at the CAAP, where they just tested if my language, my capabilities in English are good enough. So this is what that looks like. And I got a class 5 extended level 5 it's called, which is the second highest score that you can get on the ELP test. So I'm very happy about that, because this means I only have to renew this in 3 years again, I believe. And then we're getting to the big one. Oh my god. I can't believe it. So here's my student pilot license. Ah, so cool.
Maybe just let the people know why you're covering all the data.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people watch these videos, and even though I trust 99.9% of you, you don't want to put any like personal data on there. There's like things that like the license number itself is on there, and date of birth, and you know, identity theft is a big thing in the world these days. So I don't want to show too much of what's on the card, but yeah, this is it. This is my student pilot's license. It's crazy. So it says on here, has been found to be properly qualified to exercise the privileges appropriate to student pilot. And then on the back it says here the rating: airplane, single engine land, C-152 and C-172. Oh, so awesome. This means I actually can start flying a plane.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just quickly jumping in here to show you like everything that I experienced from my perspective, and I had no idea that you have to go through like several exams during the flight school thingy. So Mike was like, oh, I have an exam tomorrow, and I'm like, what do you mean tomorrow? Because you just kind of started. And he said, no, I have one tomorrow and then next week and then the week after. So it's kind of like several exams, and Mike was studying. He also did online training because sometimes it just wasn't
possible to drive to
Subic, and the flight school was very accommodating. It was kind of a very interesting experience. It was very mentally challenging, I would say. Since you have the background of being an engineer, a lot of topics were easy for him, but he told me about a few topics and I was just like, what? what? So I'm glad I didn't have to do it. It's not my kind of topic, but he was so passionate about each lesson, and he would come out super tired, exhausted, not able to speak anymore because it took a lot of brain cell power. But yeah, he would still be very passionate about everything, so I'm very happy that he took the step. And soon we will be flying around the Philippines.
Exactly, that's so exciting.
The next big thing is actually the flight training itself. So, and also the reason why you didn't really vlog that much from the theoretical part is it's just him sitting at school listening.
So it would be a little bit repetitive, but once the simulator training starts and the actual physical flight training, I'll be sharing a lot more vlogs of that experience with you guys. And if you want to see an in-depth vlog about step for step what it took to achieve your student pilot's license, I actually started a separate channel that's going to be very specific to aviation, which is called Aviation Mike.
It will pop up right here?
Right there. Right here. Anyway, and also we'll link it in the description box down below so you can check out the whole process. If you want to become a pilot, if you want to become a private pilot or even a commercial pilot here in the Philippines, I'll be sharing a lot of content on there, so definitely check that out. Thank you for tuning into this very pivotal moment in my life. I'm super excited. I didn't think I saw like an electronic copy of the license already, but actually to have it in my hands, it's just so emotional. I've been dreaming of becoming a pilot my whole life, and now it's actually happening. So yeah, thank you for being part of this.
And next is buying a plane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Remember to stay awesome.
Be positive.
And make it happen.